Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. To get a hold of me, simply call the office at 303-684-3404. Today we're going to take a look at a truck that has just hit the lot this week. This is a 2011 Freightliner M2 112. This truck has just 46,000 miles on it. Let me repeat that. This truck has just 46,000 miles. So as we take a look from the side and kind of see what jumps out at us, the biggest thing is, does that look like an 11-year-old truck? It sure doesn't. There isn't a scratch on it. It was in the garage majority of its life. The gentleman was a little bit older and didn't use it a whole lot, and it's gotten to the point where he's not using it at all. Is the story behind it and how we got the truck. So as you can see, it is very well maintained. This Freightliner does come with a flatbed on it, which will allow you more room to carry items on the bed of the truck. As we come on forward, the def tank is located underneath here, and that holds up to 13 gallons. It comes with two fuel tanks. There's a 100-gallon tank on this side and 60 on the other. So as the truck is sitting in rest, as it is now, that fuel is going to balance itself out. But when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. As we continue on and take a look directly in front, and we'll work from the ground up. You can see the bumper is broken into multiple sections, so we can replace one section compared to the entire thing if we are in an accident. Fog lights located on the bottom. Now you'll notice that the grille is really large compared to the 106s that we video a lot. And that is because of the air intake that this engine demands. This is made of compressed fiberglass, so it really makes the truck tough and really helps with longevity. An example of that is we had a hailstorm come through, it demolished the pickups. However, these Freightliners didn't look like anything had happened to them. We go on up and find 2,500 square inches of glass in the windshield, which really improves visibility of the truck. As we take a look under the hood, we find the Detroit D13 engine. This offers 505 horsepower. It is coupled with the Allison TRV transmission. So this truck is not only able to tow a very large amount, but it's able to do that really safely. A couple of things to take note under here. If we leave the DVD on, lights, things of that nature, and the battery is dead, we can jump start the vehicle right there. So we don't have to worry about tearing in below the back seat to get to the batteries. We can simply jump start it right there. We did put brand new tires on it. Those are 245 75 R22.5. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, both front seats are air, so we're able to adjust that right here. They are also heated, and here is the button for that. They also come with lumbar, so you can adjust how much air you want in and out of the back of the seat. We can see over there is the trailer brake. In addition, this little pedal is where you adjust the steering wheel when sitting in the driver's seat. Now you can start the truck from the ground, turn that key halfway and let it go all the way over and back. We're getting into the colder months of the year, so it's a good practice to get into, to let that key sit there a little bit before we go ahead and start the engine. The GVWR on this truck is 33,000 pounds. As we take a look at the back seat, that back seat does make down into a bed, simply pushing a button, and then it will come on up again. I have checked with DOT, that does meet all requirements in terms of a bed. Now, as we focus on the bed of the truck, you can see this truck does come with a spare tire. In addition, there's a cover right here, which you can place over the hitch of the truck to make it completely flat. Now, as we start at the top and work our way down, we can see the backup camera located right in the middle. We come on down to see that the bed is diamond plated, and it does come with a hitch for a gooseneck ball. As we pan back and down, we see a row of lights running across here. In addition, here's where we hook up the lights. This uses the Voyager system for the backup camera, and you can hook up 2 more sets of lights to it and simply plug them in right there. Some previous customers have put in lights below the rear view mirrors. I've had them put them in horse trailers, things of that nature, and can simply use the Voyager system here. And as we come on down, we see a hitch for a bumper pull trailer. As we come on around and take a look from this side, again, no scratches, no dents, anything like that. But then again, with a truck with just 46,000 miles on it, you would pretty much expect it to look like this. So the biggest advantage this truck has over 106, I get that question a lot. I did a video on that earlier in the week. What advantage is to this truck over the 106? Well, the biggest one is the engine and the amount that it can tow. The D13, as previously stated, has 505 horsepower, which enables you to tow a very large amount. As we take a look inside the passenger seat, the buttons for the air for the seat are on the other side. We can see it right here. Gives us access to the cab air filters. As we take a look back here, you'll know just how much space is involved in this truck, which really helps in terms of comfort, making those long drives basically feel like nothing. We also can get a shot of the DVD player from down here. Now let's crawl on in and take a closer look. So this truck comes with the Allison 4000 transmission, and it's also automatic. So I realize a truck of this size and this mass can be somewhat intimidating to drive. Well, it really doesn't need to be. It's very simple. Right now we are in neutral with the brake on. So when we start our travels, simply press the brake back in, R for reverse, and D for drive, and we're on our way. That switch there is for intermittent marker lights. As we come on over, locks here. The backup camera will show up right here. Furthermore, this one is for the mirror heaters. This is an important one to go over. That's the dump valve, which basically lets air out of the bed of the truck. So when you go to hook up your trailer, you can press that and let all the air out. Use our backup camera located here back underneath and let the air back in to the bed of the truck will assist us in hooking it up. This is an important one, the engine brake. So if we're pulling a large load, and says an example, say we're going through the Rocky Mountains, which is right next door to us, and we put that on high. As we're going down a sharp decline, that's going to slow everything down without wearing on our brakes. We don't have to hardly rely on them at all. So that makes things safer for you and your family, but the other drivers on the road as well. This truck comes with the CB radio located here, climate control here, and 2 additional storage boxes on the inside. So as we kind of review things, I realize there's a few other 112s out there on the market right now, so why purchase this one? As stated, the truck just has 46,000 miles on it. New M2 112s are bringing in excess of $280,000. So just those 46,000 miles is really going to save you a substantial amount. That, with the miles being low, also just you can see that there is no wear and tear on the truck. No scratches. The interior is perfect as well. The gentleman took outstanding care of it. So the mileage on the truck is another one in terms of gives this the advantage over basically any other used truck in the nation. Another advantage to why buy this truck is we have certified Freightliner mechanics. So even though the truck has low miles on it, it was gone through completely inspected, and any changes that need to be made have already been made to it. So that's another reason to take a strong look at this truck. If you have any other questions, please feel free to give me a call. The cell phone number is 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.